Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here to discuss Canada's Drag Race Season 3, Episode 2, the Who Knows.
Yes.
And the Who Knows, we know.
What they were thinking when they
That
did that.
part, what was this?
I don't know. I think they were trying to recreate
Season
a
7.
regular, yeah, and it just didn't work out for
And here's the
them.
thing, it wasn't bad, it was just the choices
Boring.
on top and bottom were confusing. I'm like, did we watch the same programming? But before we get into that, I got to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. This channel has been growing astronomically the past few months, and we would just like to keep that going. We thank y'all so much for all the
Yes, because we have doubled our subscriber count from old channel.
Yeah, so we are like extremely thank you. But let's go ahead and get into this episode, honey. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't like this episode.
I don't blame you.
I didn't like this not one bit, not one way. I really didn't. All the way around. Okay. So we start off with saying goodbye to Halabe. And
Bye, Halabe.
That was Bombay's drag mother. So of course she's gonna be emotional.
Mm-hmm.
They go have a seat, and Jada was just sitting next to her girl, Miss Mosu here, just telling me I'm glad you're still here. And then we go over here and they congratulate Miss Lady Boom Boom for winning the first challenge of the season.
And it was a design challenge.
I know. And look, it's sitting right there. That's cute. So they come in the next day. They're sitting here and just talking, getting ready for the morning. And then they see this bag here.
Mm-hmm.
This bag that's just happened just to be sitting here. And Kimmy's like, oh my God, what is this bag?
Wait. Because I saw that and I was like, oh, the producer must have been like, what's that over there?
Exactly. Because, Willow mentioned that, they didn't notice cornbread was missing until one of the producers was like, hey, is somebody missing? And then that's when they started looking around and realizing cornbread didn't walk in with them.
Well, damn. That shows how irrelevant cornbread was to them. That's fucked up.
But she opens it up and it is hockey jerseys for everybody. So they put them on. They get their room mail from Mother RuPaul. Then Daddy Brad walks in, and I'm gonna keep calling them that every time these girls thirst over him because I don't see it. I don't see it. But Daddy Brad walked into the room, honey.
Uh-huh.
And Daddy Brad said that we're gonna do us a mini challenge. You are gonna take these bags right here. They got hockey things, jerseys, all that you
accoutrement.
All that you need, and you got 30 minutes to turn it into an outfit. I'm like, damn, you giving them another sewing challenge? And they only got 30 minutes to do it? This seems like a regular challenge to me.
So quickly.
But hey, they run through it, and then these are the looks that they pulled together. I thought this was a cute little mini challenge. What did you think?
It was cute. Some of them misunderstood the assignment. Some of them got the assignment. I would have been loath to cut up my little jersey.
Yeah, I'm finna say, I don't think I would have cut mine up. I'm like, this got my name on it and everything. I might have made it a crop top. I might have done that. That's the most.
I'd have did what one of them did and turned it into a dress.
Lady Boom Boom did. I'm like, girl, hold on, let's go back. You had 30 minutes and you turned this out.
Exactly.
Baby, I live. I thought she was going to win the mini challenge, but Daddy Brad announces that Chalezon wins the mini challenge. I'm like, okay, hers was funny, so I'm okay with that. So because she won the mini challenge, she gets to choose the pairings for today's maxi challenge, which is the Who Knows award shows, where they have to be teamed up in pairs, except for one team, there's going to be 3.
Mm-hmm.
So the way she did it was basically she paired people up with who she thought they'd work well with. She chose Giselle for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy and Fierce Delicious together, Jada and Mosu, Irma Gerd and Vivian Vanderpuss together, and then the remaining team of Bombay, Lady Boom Boom, and Chaos. So let's get to this train wreck that was the Who Knows ceremony. But at least Brooklyn looked good.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Let's not go so fast this time.
I think it was only when we get to the lip sync, and trust me, I didn't take many screenshots. What did you think of Brooklyn's look here?
I wish I could cinch my waist in like that.
Oh, right, look at that waist.
Like, God bless it. Between her and Monet with the cinch waist, like,
yeah. Yeah.
I got wide shoulders, so.
Just looks so stunning. Brooklyn Heights.
Look, I need your corset, people, because.
And Tracy Melshore. And, I love that she is a main judge instead of an alternating one. It's like I get to know her better now. You know what I'm saying? Although
you were not a van last year.
I do miss Amanda. I do. I really do. And then our special guest judge this week is Carol Pope. Do you know who this woman is?
No, I don't.
No, she must be popular in Canada. Let's move on. Words. Shots of Brooklyn because she just looked that good.
Yes.
And it's time for the Who Knows. At first, we had Chaos, Bombay, and Lady Boom Boom.
I love how they coordinated all this chocolate and gold. They did so good.
I thought they did a decent job. I felt like the jokes are jokes we've heard before.
Well, yeah.
But I was still entertained.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It's a soft one. Like we've seen it before, but they did a good job.
So they carried it off.
Yeah, the winner of the Beesiest Beaver was Jada Shea Hudson. Yeah, she just wasn't giving it to me. We'll get to her group here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Giselle Lullaby and Chalezon, they did amazing.
I was like, what did you think? Because I was like, I thought they were funny.
Oh my goodness. Like, why Giselle wasn't in the top? I was confusion. Like this, they were really good. They were funny. When they turn around, they'll be like, here's the nominees. And they're like, oh.
Yes, that was like the funniest thing. And they were like, there's no camera. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No screen?
I'm just going to read it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So,
So good. They had the nicest Cara booty and Chaos on it. A little stiff.
I expected them to like turn it out, be on some Rita Rudner stuff, and like, yeah.
Here's the thing: it's not like the material was bad; it was their timing.
Yeah.
Because when they were running this through Daddy Brad in the workroom, it was funny. I was laughing too. I'm like, oh, they finna come out here and eat. But they had a timing issue. Comedy's all about the timing. And
comedy's all about the timing.
I can't see you, so I can't pair up with you. I'm like,
So 1, 2, 3, timing.
But yeah, so it's just like the jokes were there. It's just they weren't executed well at all. Now, Mosu looked amazing. Jada, what I love a power suit, honey, but this don't.
Everybody said the same thing.
I love me a power suit, honey, but
I don't know.
Up next is the Frostiest Queen. And then with the Chalezon.
Chalezon la rue.
Again, funny.
Yes.
Really just gave it. Boring. I don't understand how they were in the top.
I got a couple chuckles. They got some chuckles out of me.
I didn't get nothing. They were safe at best.
Well, that's why they didn't win.
Kimmy did win.
Oh, Kimmy did win. On all honesty, I thought Chalezon should have won that.
We're going to get there. They did the best all dressed. Lady Boom Boom, hilarious. She might get a top placement after this right here. Because I'm like, she was cute in her group, but this acceptance was hilarious.
I'm just gonna stay right here.
And you know, I love to give back. So I'm gonna give you all fashion advice after the show. Y'all need it. I'm like, bitch. Ah!
He said it was a raid.
I lived. Oh my goodness.
Oh well.
Listen, oh my god. And Vivian Vanderput started off so good. They started off so good. I'm like, uh-oh, it's theirs. They want it. They want it. Here's your winners. But then they choked.
Yeah. Ermagerd just kind of.
And it went down here from there. And I was like, oh no, y'all were doing such a good job. I wouldn't have put Irma in the bottom for this. Like, you ruined yourself from winning, yes, but you would have been just safe if it was me. Safe, go to the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll get to that. They did the Lifetime Achievement in Delusion. And of course, it went to Fierce Delicious.
Understandably so.
So the category is the Goddess of the Ancient World. But first is Chaos Work.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, she came out on this. I'm like, oh. Really enjoyed. Bombay, love it. Love it.
I wish it would have been blue instead of green, but I understood that the outfit was blue and that would have been a lot of blue. So maybe her hands needed to have been green. But then again,
I said her.
Then again,
and her feet.
It may have been whoever she was, because she wasn't being like the typical one that we know.
Somebody,
but she was referencing somebody else.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't know the actual, reference that she was making, but I still enjoyed this look. I thought it was real cute. It definitely gets a toot from me.
Yeah, because it's not Krishna. We know who Krishna is.
Up next is Lady Boom Boom. I lived for this.
Oh yeah, she got a body.
This was so cute. As soon as she came out, Cupid, I think I would have done something from Greek mythology, me personally. One of the many goddesses they have. I probably would have gone for a least popular one because a lot of people are like, oh, let's do Athena or Venus. No, I'll go for somebody.
Well, with the WhatsApp and Wattpad world, it would have been Persephone.
Yeah, so I would have chose somebody who's not as popular, but you would probably still have heard of her in a story or two.
Demeter.
Somebody, yeah. But this was amazing. Love.
I did Medusa.
Was she considered a goddess though? Because she was cursed by Athena. They say it was a blessing. That was cursed.
I can see both sides of that particular coin. However, you did rob this woman of a chance at some real love by taking away her beauty. So yeah, sure, I scare off all the men, but every once in a while I would like to be held.
Up next is Miss Mosu. I thought this was really cute.
I love the outfit.
I really enjoyed this. And I love the screaming she was doing down the runway. Give us a story, okay? I lived.
And they were like, but I didn't understand it. Where did it come from?
But I still enjoyed it. Up next is Shada Hudson.
This was very ill-fitting.
Up next is Chile's on La Rue. This was cute. I wish this would have touched the ground.
So I saw on Twitter a designer let her borrow that. I do agree. I wish it would have touched the ground as well, but I do love the dress.
Yeah, it's cute. I love the makeup. I love what they did with the hands here. I love the story behind the goddess she was representing here. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. The only thing is, I just wish to touch the ground. That's it.
Because, what would have helped this a lot would have been if this middle, mostly gold part would have cinched in a little and she wouldn't have looked so much hog body, as Adore Delano likes to say.
I can see that. Up next is Giselle Lullaby.
I love those shoes.
I live. this gave me everything I needed.
Yes, because you love an alt queen.
Yeah, but she's not.
And she's not an alt queen, so that just makes it.
The fact that she could pull this out of her arsenal, I really appreciate. Like as a
I love the
performer
shows.
or a drag artist, you should be able to reference or not reference all different styles of drag, not just one. So I love somebody who could be like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. You know what I'm saying?
Put me on any show. Put me on Dragula. Put me on regular drag race.
Listen, I'm telling you now, y'all gonna be sick of me when I get on TV. Because I'm gonna start with Big Brother, I'm gonna win that. Then I'm gonna win this short all-stars show they started up. I'm gonna win that. Then I'm gonna win Drag Race. Then I'm gonna find a way.
You're gonna have to be on Celebrity Drag Race.
No, regular. I'm gonna find a way to be able to compete on Dragula. After I'll have to wait my contract. Somehow, one way, I'm gonna get on Dragula, then come back and win an all-winner season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Then let them do an all-winners Dragula. I'm gonna hop back over there. Y'all gonna be sick of me everywhere. As soon as my contract's up, okay, what's the next show? I'm gonna win this. All of it.
Desmina Tenor.
I am claiming it now. I am winning all them shows. Y'all gonna be sick of me. Yes, I'm coming for another crown. I am.
I need to be on.
Baby, I'm gonna pop up on Guys Grocery Games, honey. I'm here.
Oh my God. I need to be on the weight loss show.
Oh, baby, let them bring the Biggest Loser back. I will be there and I will be the Biggest Loser. Okay. Whatever it is, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna win. Just that. Anyway.
Just that.
Up next is Kimmy Couture. Oh, I hate that the screenshot's blurry. I thought I got a good one of her because I really enjoyed this look.
Yeah, that was a good look, and I honestly think that's what pushed her over the edge to win.
No. Up next is Miss Fiercealicious. This was.
I didn't say I agreed with it. Dang.
This was gorgeous.
This was gorgeous.
Oh, Miss Christian Walker, I live. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is real good. I need more of this, Fiercealicious. I need more of this. I need more. And then we end with Vivian Vanderpuss. This gave me very anime monster, but I lived.
Gave me more Thundercats vibes, but
the Thundercats. I haven't heard about them in a minute. Jesus. Yes, Thundercats. I live. I see it now.
He's like, I can't unsee it. Wait.
See it. The Ermagerd. I thought this was cute.
I like the hair.
It's a soft too. Like, we could have made some improvements, but I don't really know the goddess she's referencing. So it's like
she doesn't know the goddess she's referencing.
Oh my goodness. So out of all of these amazing queens, who had your favorite look of the week?
I'm gonna have to say Fiercealicious.
Fiercealicious is a good one. For once, our picks aren't standing next to each other. I choose Chaos. That was an amazing look she pulled out.
Like Fierce, then Bombay, then Kim. Yeah. Descending order.
But these are our tops and bottoms of the week. Our bottoms, Mosu, Jada, and Ermagerd. Our tops, Chalazon, Kimmy, and Miss Fiercealicious. Do you agree with this top and bottom placement?
I agree with the bottoms, kind of.
I agree with 2 of the 3 bottoms, and I agree with 1 of the 3 tops.
That part.
I'm sorry. Fiercealicious and Kimmy, y'all were safe at best.
Because I think that the trio that went up first were a lot funnier than they were.
Yeah. If anything, I would have had Kimmy or Fiercealicious in the bottom. But you know me, I hate when they work as teams but get judged individually.
Right.
This should have been a 2-person win, and then of course, the worst team lip syncs. So there should be 3 sets of teams up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Giselle Lullaby should have been up here with Chalaison. I think Jada Shada and Miss Mosu, correct bottom 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Kimmy and Fierce Delicious could have been the low group or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They should have been judged as groups. I don't agree with Kimmy winning. I don't understand it. Yes, her runway is beautiful, but that doesn't justify a win to me because they were boring. Knocked over my modem. Hello, train. A lot of things are going on at one time.
Mm-hmm. I was like, what are those noises?
Kimmy, I love you, Kimmy. But that, I don't know, something about Kimmy just doesn't sit right in my spirit. Her or Fierce Delicious. In this episode, they annoyed me. I don't know what it was.
Well, Fierce Delicious given certain vibes of a certain queen from a certain season. Someone who went out really early.
Ooh.
For some weird reason, her name is just like, but I love them both. I just
say, a lot of people call her Tall Georges.
Tall Georges.
Tall Georges. But yeah,
I can see it.
But yeah, this just a lot of no. A lot of no. Kimmy won. Do not agree. I think Chalaison should have won.
I think Chalaison should have won too.
And they really went in on this dress. I'm like, it's actually a decent dress. Why are y'all being so harsh on it? I am confusion. But yeah, Kimmy won, and our bottom 2 was Miss Mosu and Jada Shada Hudson. I agree they did the worst of the night. They should be lip synced.
Mm-hmm.
They lip synced to High School Confidential by Rough Trade, which actually features our guest judge, Carol Pope. I guess she's part of the group Rough Trade. What did you think of this lip sync?
I've seen better lip syncs.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Jada Shada won. As you saw, 2 screenshots. Jada Shada won. And Miss Mosu was asked to sashay away. I guess, honestly, if I was the judges, I would have sent them both home. Neither one of them really gave it, in my opinion.
The only reason why I wouldn't have sent Jada home is because she's in my top 3.
Oh, she's in mine too, but I'm just looking at it like if I was a judge and I didn't have producers in my ear, I would have sent both of them home. They did a terrible job in the challenge, and they both very much lackluster here in this lip sync. So much, I only got 2 screenshots, the title and this. I didn't like the song. And even if I don't know the song, sometimes I could just bump along with it. This is I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is this song, honey? What is this?
I have no clue. And then I was like, Jada, please don't stand in one spot. Please don't stand in one spot, because she was in one spot for a good portion of it.
It really upset me because, I really enjoyed the first episode of this season. I did. This episode was just like, ooh. Just as good as the first episode was for me, it's just how bad this episode was for me. So it's just like, oh goodness, I hope episode 3 brings it together. But yeah, Jada Shada stays up in the gig, and Miss Mosu unfortunately had to sashay away. Next week, they will lip sync for their life in pairs, and that's the challenge. Are we doing like a rusical situation? Like, what's going on here? Or are we really finna pull some weird Lollapalooza stunt this early in the season?
I have no clue.
I'm intrigued. I am. Also, Vivian will be there next week. But she's not going to be in drag on the panel. I'm like, oh. I'm like, clearly she showed up in drag because there she is. So I'm like, I wonder why she didn't get into drag for the panel.
I don't know. Brooklyn throwing some shade. You got it tight.
I can't wait to see what that reference is to, honey. Lord, it was too funny. But yeah, I'm excited for next week. It's just this episode just wasn't for me. It wasn't.
Very lackluster.
I still enjoy most of the queens on this show. It's just this episode, it just wasn't it for me.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay attention to a lot of it.
I wish I didn't, to be real. This is the one I should have fell asleep on. Really. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. We hope everybody has an amazing day, an amazing Sunday. Where can they find you on the social medias?
You can find me at Creation McGill, that's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, Pocket Full of Bud Mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all next week for reviews next week.
I'm probably going to be braiding my hair again.